Welcome to the Group Chat Chronicles. I'm your host, Dev. With me, we have two guests entering the chat. We have Pierre and Roxanne. What's up, y'all?
What's good?
This nigga never.
yo,
he never calls me by what I try to brand myself by.
And on this podcast, we always give our own takes on a lot of topics. As always, I want to thank the listeners and the viewers for watching and supporting. And as y'all know, before we start the podcast, we always go over what we have been tuned into. So, Pierre, what have you been tuned into?
Nothing. I've been working.
Damn. All right, what about you?
Drake always.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, because he's here.
He's here. But Drake always and the new Bad Bunny. Because you know I'm Dominican as fuck. So.
I mean, for me, it's just this guy named Ryan Trey. He's an R&B artist. He got an album called Streets Say You Miss Me. It's fire. That's about it outside of stuff I've been tuned into. So, first topic. So, there's a video of a husband. He took his son. He was on a four-wheeler, and he wanted to prank his wife by putting a dummy on the four-wheeler, and then had the four-wheeler basically go off a ledge and then blow up and then to scare his wife. So yeah, how do we feel about pranks like that going a little too far?
I feel like you're just stupid. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like I've seen a lot of pranks that go too far and then like they be getting gripped up or they get swung on and then they want to yell, "It's a prank! It's a prank!" That don't mean not one thing right now. Like y'all be trying the wrong people. Y'all be doing too much.
All right. What about you, Pierre?
Nah, that shit funny.
He would say that.
I'm not gonna lie. See, that would be if I were to like have like a wife and kid. Like I would definitely do something like that because it's just like it's harmless. It's like it scares her, but it's just like
as a mother, you got one time to play about my child like that.
That's
snapping.
my child too. It's not my child. I still pay for my child. It's my child too. I understand.
Pay for it. Yo,
I
what?
said pay for my child. I did not say it. Y'all child. No words about
But like, what do you mean by that? Like, I still pay for it.
I still pay for my child. Like, my child is still in my house. I still provide food, shelter, everything for my child.
So
I still provide love and everything.
So because you provide love, you can pretend to run your kid off a cliff on a four-wheeler?
So if a mom were to do this to her dad, would she get flack?
Yeah, because she's fucking stupid. Why are you playing with people's kids?
But she said as a mother. So
I'm saying from my point of view of watching the video, I have a kid. If that were me and my baby dad did that, I'm snapping immediately. That's not funny.
Everyone interprets comedy different, so it's like I can see it as funny, someone else does not see it as funny. So I like if it's just like that, it's really nothing. Because why would he just? Honestly, people just gotta think. Why would someone just automatically just do that? Why would I run my child off a cliff?
To be completely fair, in real life, it has happened before. Like,
I mean, I don't know history that much with incidents like that, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, if they prank each other, like there's husband and wives on like YouTube and everything like that. They prank each other to the max. So it's just like, if it's a prank and you know that your significant other is basically just like you, I mean, I'm not gonna
okay. So how far is too far for you? Because like they be doing like the pranks. They walk by and they smack your girl's butt or some crazy shit like that. So how do you feel about that?
That's insane. Like,
running your kid off a cliff is not insane, but smacking
I'm saying
a butt
like
is insane.
It's physical. It's like literally some guy that you don't know just walking by and smacking your girl in her butt or like grabbing her or something. Like that's like because it's a dummy. Like it's not real. It's a dummy. Like, you may think it's real, but it's a dummy. But that's an actual physical like thing. Like the guy comes by and just grabs my wife's butt. Like I'm probably going to swing. I'm not going to ask questions. I'm probably going to swing. There's no like, is this a joke? No, I'm swinging. There's no like second guessing. I don't care if it's a prank or not. Like you're not just going to do that. That's just weird. But I mean, if that's the prank, then
you're not going to chuckle.
I'm not going to chuckle at that. Like that's just insane. Like no one's just going to grab or touch. Like it's like if my mom was in on a prank and some dude just like random and grab my, like I'm swinging on you. I'm not asking questions. And my wife knew about it and they was just both playing. I'm not asking questions.
All
That's
right,
not
so
funny.
if I see my baby dad fake run my kid off a cliff, I can swing, right? I don't gotta ask no questions because you
I
said
mean,
that
yeah.
was funny.
I mean, if that, like I said, if
Like-
that's you, I mean, if I know, like I'm saying, you're saying as a mom, I'm saying if I was a dad, like if I did that, then yeah, I'm gonna think that's funny because if me and my wife are like pranking each other nonstop, I mean, what's the harm?
But what if that was the first prank? Like, what if that was the opener?
Then that's fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you. If that was the opener, that's fucked up. If it started small, then it started escalating, then I would know it's a prank because I know my wife wouldn't do some crazy shit like that. And if she did, I probably would have saw it from like the beginning and been like, yeah, I don't think she's fit for motherhood. At
Damn. I mean, I thought the shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. nah, cause it's like it was the explosion that had me crying. I ain't gonna lie, cause I thought, yo,
That part was funny, but
it's
like
Then
actually, no, because I
part
knew
was
it was
funny.
a prank.
That part
I
was funny.
seen the video from beginning to end. I knew it was a prank. I'm saying if I was in her shoes, I would be snapping.
I mean,
I just seen it on Twitter, so I did laugh.
you just gotta know who to play with, for real, for real. I feel like if he went that far with that prank, he might as well. I think he's one of those people that do that shit a lot. So I don't know why she reacted that way.
I
I
know
guess.
it's like if it's constant pranking, it's like I'm not even going to be worried because I know like you're just fucking around.
Yeah, there's just no way.
As long as if I didn't see my child screaming on the way down, then I'm not gonna get mad. I'm like, okay, now you're just fucking playing too much.
Yeah, and like you said, like I don't think he started like that was like the first prank he ever
If that
did.
was, then yeah, I would understand. But if it's been like months and years of this is what y'all do to each other, then I'm like, but if that was the first prank off the bat, then oh yeah, swing. That's it.
Damn.
Might as well. You gonna be fucking. You didn't fucking know.
I mean, do you think they're still together after that?
Yeah, he probably was in a doghouse for a minute though.
Damn.
No 4-wheelers for a month type shit.
Okay. So yeah, moving on. So as y'all know, well, some of y'all might not know, there's a TikTok influencer named Keith Lee. He's a foodie and he goes around to different restaurants and whatnot and reviewing the food. And this past week he was in Atlanta and raising a bunch of ruckus. Basically, he said like a lot of the restaurants he went to down there was trash, had terrible customer service. Now social media is in an uproar. Now you got the restaurants clapping back. Some restaurants got eviction notices now. They called a town hall to get the customer service in Atlanta back up. You have people mad at Keith Lee for trying to stop black businesses. It's too much, a lot to unpack here. So how do y'all feel about this whole situation?
I fuck with Keith Lee. All he do is eat food. He don't do nothing to nobody. I also think though that people are like, they be a little too much. Like in every video that he has, if you watch him, he always says like, this is my personal opinion. Y'all might like it. You know what I mean? Like just because I don't like it don't mean y'all shouldn't like it. There's people who never set foot in Atlanta over here leaving Yelp reviews and shit like that. Like, like that's just too far. Like that's weird at that point. But I do think I feel like he responded well to it. It wasn't like he was being rude or anything. Like one of the restaurants he went to, he told them like, y'all are trying to give us a table but have these people out here that been waiting for an hour. We're not going to eat unless you let them go first. Like you have people waiting when you have tables ready, but you're purposely being like, oh yeah, there's this long of a wait. But when somebody that you think, oh, they're going to blow our restaurant up, we immediately have a table for you. Didn't ask how many people was in a party, nothing. Like, oh yeah, we got a table for you right now. And he don't like that. And he says that he doesn't like special treatment and stuff. So I get it. I do think though that people are acting like he being, you know, the god of restaurants and shit. Like, oh yeah, Keith Lee is really fighting for us type shit. Like he just literally said, I don't want to eat if they can't eat. And y'all done lost your minds over it.
Yeah. How about you, Pierre?
I don't know him. I mean, I only know him as I only know him as the brother of like ex UFC star like Kevin Lee. That's the only thing, and he eats food like, and he's a mixed martial artist like because I watch MMA. But outside of that, I mean, if that was the case, I doubt he's stopping black businesses. That's just
I mean,
weird.
technically did.
I mean,
That's not the intent.
Did
but
he
not
stop
the
it,
fucking
though?
He
intent.
technically did.
Like, if you're giving shitty service, and he's just going to just say it, like he's just going to say it. If you're giving shitty service and you're not, I don't know if the food's up to par or not. I don't know. Like the stuff that I watch from him, he usually gets good food. So if it was trash, Atlanta's been taking L's left and right this year. Man.
I don't think though that it's fair to say that he's stopping black businesses. Cause it's like y'all been doing
It could have been anywhere.
Y'all been doing this. Y'all just now got
Right.
caught doing it.
Yeah.
Like y'all just now getting exposed for doing it.
Yeah.
So that ain't his fault.
It's not.
Yeah,
Like, it's not his fault at all. Like if you were doing this, like she said, if you were doing this in the past, like, and you got caught now, because now a big like influencer is like basically telling people like, yo, this place sucks. Like,
Yeah.
whose fault is it? Is it his or is it your fault?
But I also think it's like the community type thing, because I hope Atlanta don't come for me, because damn. But like y'all are used to this and y'all allow it and y'all keep eating at these places and y'all keep. I feel like it's very much, there's a lot of influencers down there, and even Cardi B said something about it. Like they don't ever offer takeout. They don't let you do pickup orders. Like they want everybody to sit down, and they was coming at the grass walls everywhere. Like so, it's like an aesthetic thing, and it's. People are going to keep going regardless of how the service is, because they want to get their little TikToks in. They want to get their, YouTube videos done and stuff. So it's like, why would they change it if they already know, like, it ain't stopping our business how we been acting. So what's the point?
How many places did he get shut down?
I only saw one.
2? And one by accident?
Damn.
I don't know. I only saw one.
One was Milk and Honey, and one was the real Milk and Honey, and it's 2 different restaurants.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what the hell that is. I'm like,
I think it was some shit.
It's a restaurant. I just said that.
I know it's a restaurant. I never like. It's like one like.
It's like a brunch spot. I
Yeah,
think both of them though.
Yeah, they were a couple at the Milk and Honey, and then they got divorced, and the one owns the real Milk and Honey. Well, used to, I guess. No,
That's petty. I'm not gonna lie. That's real petty.
I mean,
That's gotta suck.
I mean,
That's actually hilarious though.
just all you had to do is just improve your customer service, because I feel like people been complaining about it.
Yeah.
So that's all you had to do.
Right, it's a brunch spot. Ain't nobody care. Like it's just you go there for brunch. Like no one really. I mean, if you was really that serious about it, you would have been did something. You gotta wait till somebody now who's big and it's just like, yo, this place sucks, and then now it's just a whole big thing. So obviously, no one really cared that much to at least stop it.
I mean, it might have been a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
It's a tourist attraction, because when you go down to Atlanta, you want to experience Atlanta. But if it's trash, either way, bro, it's trash. Like, and if you want better customer service, you should have said something. Honestly, you should have started a petition online like everyone else, or said something, or do something like
An
that.
online petition is a little much, I think.
I don't know, like,
Because what does that do? You're gonna imagine you're a restaurant owner and you get a petition signed by like 5 million people, like improve your customer service.
Then I got to. I mean,
it's just a piece of paper. Like
it is a piece of paper, but everyone's like, damn, like, and then it gets the attention of everyone on the internet. And once something's on the internet, it's on it forever. So now people are looking at like, yo, don't go to this place. And now you just got to save your ass, because now you got to sit there and have better customer service.
But at the same time, there's also those people who's gonna go there just because they heard bad reviews, and they're like, well, let's go because Keith Lee said it was bad, so I want to try it. Type shit.
Oh, that's just people just chasing clout, I guess.
That's what it
they
is.
They just want to experience it for themselves, so they can be like, no, you know what? I was like, no one cares what you think. No one cares at all.
I just realized you got a bonnet on.
Yo, no lie, I've been watching him play with it this whole time. Like,
That's like, I have like so much oil on my scalp right now because my braids are low key tight. So I'm trying not to itch my fucking scalp.
I don't like that you said that. I'm not gonna lie.
What, oil?
That you have so much oil on your scalp. Like just the way you said scalp, that was too much for me.
Oil on scalp.
I don't like when people get braids with mass scalp showing either. Like them lemonade braids used to stress me out. I don't need to see all your scalp. So keep the bonnet on.
Well, damn.
I'm supposed to get braids. That's gonna be some fuzzy ass braids that no one wants to see.
All right. Now we're gonna get to the interesting topics. So, former NBA player Joe Smith, his wife Keisha Chavis has an OnlyFans, and I think it was a skit. I'm not gonna lie. She basically recorded him and his reaction to him finding out that she had an OnlyFans, and now basically he moved out the house, as she said, she told TMZ, and and apparently she was a former adult actress. So she kind of already got into this.
Oh my God. Why is this a fucking thing anyway? She's a former adult actress. Like, why is he upset? You married her. Nigga, you married her. You knew this shit was coming.
So yeah, how do we feel about this whole thing?
Like,
Pierre?
Go ahead.
that's how you seen it happen. She was an adult. It's not like it was a surprise, nigga. Like, you seen her. She told you. She must have told you, like, hey, I used to do porno. Like, cool.
Yeah.
And then now, like, since OnlyFans became a big thing, now you're upset. Like, nigga, why are you upset? Her videos are still online, nigga. You're mad because she got an OnlyFans? What the fuck, yo? See, I didn't know that part. Now that I know that part, I don't feel bad for him.
Damn.
I don't.
Sheesh.
Oh, damn.
I
Cold
don't.
world.
I'm sorry. Like, what's the biggest porn actress? So,
I don't fucking know.
He would know, though.
What the hell?
no, stop lying.
I really don't know, guys. I really don't know.
I feel like Pierre's expecting all of us to know. Like,
Yo, like, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. What?
so why is it a problem that we don't know?
Exactly.
Like,
Because Dev knows.
I really don't know. I really don't know.
If I go back to when I first started using Snapchat and Dev was on my Snapchat, this nigga would send me so much
Yo.
dumb shit. Dev, stop lying, bro.
telling the
Stop
whole
lying.
pod that Dev sent you porn is crazy.
You didn't see me porn, no.
No, I
You
never
sent,
said a
like,
porn.
The names of
I never
the
said
names of porn stars.
I mean, I might have.
Nah,
You
he
say
did
you
that
might
shit.
have, nigga. It's
Nah,
a yes or no.
but
It's a yes or no.
I
He
don't
did
know.
that shit.
But I don't know
He did
the
that
top
shit.
porn star
I
in the
don't
world.
either, so,
Just looking at me for it.
You just said you probably sent them to me, so you must
Yeah,
know.
but I don't know.
All right, let's just name one.
I don't know.
All right,
Fucking Julie K.
Who?
Julie K.
Okay, Julie K.
Shout out to Julie K.
She knows it.
No, but she's not the biggest. But she retired.
It don't matter. So she must have been bigger. She retired.
I mean, I don't think she was the biggest.
Whatever.
I don't
so
know.
Julie K. Julie K. So imagine like you find out you're dating Julie K.
Oh, that would be lit.
No, I'm not gonna use that. You know what? Either way, I don't feel bad for the nigga. I did feel bad for him because I thought she was just like a regular housewife, but now she was a porn star, beforehand. But now she does OnlyFans, nigga. Like, that's your fault. You should have picked the better wife. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. I feel like her being a former porn star, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, she was back in them 80s, 90s DVD under your dad's bed type of porn. She wasn't like last year on Pornhub type shit. So I feel like you immediately were like, she did porn 40 years ago. She's a whore. You should have never married her. But like, people change. People, grow and stop doing porn. But I personally, I feel like she dragged it. I don't know if it was a skit. Like, I watched most of the video and then I was like, she's a weirdo for recording her husband's reaction to it anyways. But if it wasn't a skit, I feel like, one, it's not really a big deal if she had a OnlyFans. But I feel like the husband's perspective is more of, why didn't you tell me? Like, imagine you're at work and niggas in the break room talking about, oh yeah, his wife just uploaded it, and you're completely caught off guard. Like, I feel like anybody would be upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's more of the, I didn't know, and I'm being caught off guard by comments and pictures and videos. So, like, I feel like it's more of a, you should talk to your spouse about the things you're going to do, especially when it's going to affect them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if it was just if it wasn't a skit, your husband coming to you upset about something and you immediately pull your phone out and record, you're a weirdo. Because I feel like for you to record an argument you have with your spouse is specifically to show other people for whatever reason. You're not going to record an argument just to be like, oh, we're arguing, let me record it just to have it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's something behind it. Like, I'm going to send this to my friends and see if I'm bugging, like, so they can see, oh, he's crazy, oh, he's weird, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like that in itself is enough reason to not be with somebody. Like, why are you recording me when I'm trying to be vulnerable and tell you how I'm feeling about something? But, like, especially the situation, she started saying, my body, my choice. And I feel like she kind of abused that term. Because although yes, of course, my body, my choice. I don't think that's what he was upset about. I don't think he was upset, oh, your body's on the internet. I think he was upset, you're my wife. Why wouldn't you come to me about it? Why wouldn't you let me know so that I'm not being caught off guard when I find it or when I see it or when it's sent to me? Especially him being a former NBA player. Obviously, you know, people going to send him things. People going to, you know, like, oh, ain't this your wife? Ain't this your wife? I feel like that's what the actual, like, issue was.
Yeah, cause I kind of want to know, like, cause he knows of her past. Like, is he really mad at the fact she has on OnlyFans, or is he mad that she didn't tell him about it? And then I kind of want to know, like, was he mad at the content? Cause like, I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, cause if it's like just like feet pics and like lewd pics, me personally, I wouldn't care about that. Yeah. Not gonna lie, but
fucking weirdo.
No, I'm just saying, if she covered up and showing feet, I don't care. Like,
that's a big factor.
Or like she getting paid to eat ice cream in a bikini. Like, I don't care.
Ice cream's so good.
Yeah, doing that shit. Like, exactly. Like,
but now if she over there getting like raw dog, then you not like
exactly. She getting raw
crazy,
dog.
like,
nah, come on, throw a condom on. Have some decency. I'm saying nah.
Terrible.
Say no, but no, though, it depends on the content too.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how would you feel if you found out your wife or girlfriend had an OnlyFans and tell you, Pierre?
Yeah, I'm leaving. It's for me to stay. I don't, but like, does it depend
on the content?
No, it doesn't depend on like. If you said eating, like if she's doing like what's that shit called? Cosplay.
ASMR vids.
You said what?
ASMR vids. Them shits. Them like
the touching shit.
Like
that,
and like they flick shit or whatever.
It's like they like.
I
don't know. It's like she could be in soup, but she makes the slurping noises to a
that's
microphone.
Fucking annoying. I don't know why you would buy that.
Hey man,
that's annoying.
Just like
I mean, if you like it,
let's
like
not kink shame, man.
I was about to say
I don't kink shame. Like, what?
You just did anymore.
I'm sorry. That's just me personally, but no, that's. I mean, if it's weird shit like that, I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of like, it's weird, but still, it's just. If like I was saying, like cosplaying, if she's cosplaying, like just showing up like makeup or like doing dress up and shit like that, but she's not doing anything sexual, I mean, then that's when I like be like, all right, whatever. I mean, you still could have told me about that. But if she's like cosplaying and then everyone see her coochie and shit, that's when I'm like, you know what?
Cosplay coochie goes wild.
Nah.
What'd you just say?
I said cosplay coochie is wild.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just that's where I draw the line, because then that's when you're not. One, you're not respecting yourself, and two, you're not respecting our like relationship, because it's like everyone like you're married to me, and like everyone now sees you, like everyone now sees like all this shit.
How is that not respecting herself though? What if she just really thinks she has a pretty cooch and she just wants to post a pic because she loves herself that much?
Why you don't need to. You can just stand. You can sit in the mirror and just look at yourself, or take a picture and just.
She did. She did take a picture.
And then she sent it to everyone.
No, she posted it for $40 to unlock, and they bought it.
Yes, and people bought it, but why are you doing that? You don't need to do that, especially when you have a significant other. Like that's.
Are you gonna give her $40 every time you see her coochie?
Why am I married you? Why do I have to pay to see any? Why am I paying you?
I don't know. The way I see it, like,
why am I paying to see it?
Slide me a couple dollars. Do your thing.
If
it's just pics, solo stuff, I really would never care.
No, I'm just no, because that's like, I feel like that's not like respectful to like the marriage itself. Like now everyone see like that's like it's a couple like it's for me it's a weird thing. I don't know. If I had a girl or a wife that did that, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. I don't know. But it's to each his own, man. Like if you want to do that, if you like that shit, or if you don't have no issue, cool. But for me, just I can't take that home to my mom. Just be like, yo, she's like, mom, she does this on the side. Yo, my
Why
mom
would you
be
tell
like,
your mom?
Yeah.
I mean, what does your girl do? Oh, she creates content. Nigga, what do you mean? And I have older sisters. Like, I mean, all my sisters are older. No,
she don't have a regular job.
That's what I'm saying. She don't have a regular job.
Some don't. Like, some don't. Some
I mean, the bigger ones, The bigger ones don't have like.
Okay, it's her side. Okay, they be like, "What's her side hustle?"
Who's
Why
asking?
would your mom randomly want to know
I
her
don't
side
know,
hustle?
like,
Like you
here's the
thinking too
thing.
deep into
It's
it.
not thinking too deep. It's just like
He had a family
if she-
function, sweating, thinking they're
if-
gonna ask about her side hustle.
I'm not sitting there like going too deep into it, but if she's posting shit, like people will post shit on Twitter, people will post shit on like Snapchat or whatever, and her links there. Like I said, I have older sisters who have social media. All he has to do is take one click, and now they like, oh, she does OnlyFans. And then I have my older sisters be like, why is your girl doing OnlyFans?
And then you know what you say? Why did you click the link?
This doesn't. She all you had to do is just search her name. Like that's it. All you had to do is search her name. Then I had to click on the link. She literally posted it on her Snap or posted it on Twitter or something like that.
Well,
Or
she has a
Instagram.
fake name on
She has
social
a fake
media.
name.
On social media.
Act like no one's connected to everyone on social media.
I'm
Like,
just
I've
saying.
seen this girl before.
I'm just saying.
No, nigga. Now you just no. Everyone like if social media, like the whole thing, like you've seen someone before. I've
Yeah.
seen multiple people like I've seen you before.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, oh shit, you're on IG. I've seen you. Like
Yeah.
I'm not even on IG like that. And I've seen several people that I've seen on IG in person that I don't even fucking know. So it's just like anyone like she can just post on IG. Next thing you know, one of my sisters see her and then she has a link. And it's just like, oh, and then you know how to do all the link tree and shit in their bios and shit like that. So it's just like, nah. But like I said, like if people are cool with that, they're cool with that. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Like, I'm not begging people to agree with me. If you don't agree with me, cool. I mean, I have no issue. That's how I feel.
All right. So what if she retired like Julie Cat?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. When she retired.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Nigga, you could retire. You could have retired 10 years ago. Nigga, I don't care. Like that's no.
Damn.
Damn.
Dating game sucks for you, huh?
I mean,
Whoa.
it does.
I'm just saying, if he gonna hold something against you for that you did 10 years ago,
Would you date a convicted felon, like a actual?
no, because I have standards.
Then why that can't be standard?
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. But let me rebuttal. You saying you want to date a girl because she had an OnlyFans is very different than me saying I'm not gonna date a criminal.
It's standards.
I get that. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Nah,
You
explain
got
your
that,
point.
and
Explain
you
your
will never
point.
get me again. But I'm gonna give you that one right
Explain
there.
your point. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, explain your point.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like those are two different things. A proper thing to ask would be, would you date a guy who had an OnlyFans 10 years ago? Not a convicted felon. Like, that don't correlate to posting a pic of your titties.
I understand that, but it's
You're
still
asking me,
standards.
would you date this man who murdered 12 people 10 years ago? No.
But is it not standards though?
It's common sense not to date somebody who murdered 12
Then
people.
why isn't it common sense to not date someone who posts their coochie online? And
No.
that's just for me.
I know lots of people who date people who post their coochie online.
And that's cool. And I know a lot of people who date convicted felons.
That
and
killed
that's
12
cool.
people?
That I don't know. They convicted felons.
I
They
hope
must have
they're
done
safe.
something. This Nicki Minaj husband.
A
Yeah.
fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah,
I hope the-
now we going to get the barbs.
I
on
hope
here.
the barbs don't come for me.
Yeah.
He's convicted.
I was just saying.
He's a rapist.
Okay, then so she didn't care. She still,
Yeah, she's gross for that.
Then why is it why is it for me saying I don't want to date someone who does that? How is that? It's still standards though. No matter what, you can. Sit
I
there
get
and
what
look
you're saying,
outside
but
of
you're
it.
doing the extreme for
It's
me.
not extreme. It's-
You're saying posting somebody's
he could've been
titties
a
and being a
armed
rapist
he
is
could've
like
been- no, I'm not saying that.
you just like
I'm not saying
you're trying to
that.
compare the two
I'm
and
not-
it
I
ain't
just gave an
comparing.
example of someone
You're
that
giving
I knew.
terrible examples. Why would you not say?
He's a convicted felon? Is he not?
Yeah, but like,
No,
I mean,
no,
no, but
don't
honestly,
look at what he did.
I'm
saying
no,
a
I'm
convicted
saying
felon.
the convicted felon like he did something illegal, or he got
I
allegedly.
understand, but is it
allegedly.
not standards though?
I mean standards, but like he
Exactly.
no,
That's all
but
I'm saying is
no.
standards.
What she's trying to say is
I
it's
understand what she's
like,
saying. I know you're comparing apples and oranges.
yeah, you are.
But I'm saying, is it not standards?
Yeah, it's standards.
Exactly. That's all my point is.
I
I'm
mean-
trying to go deeper than it is. No, I'm saying
You went deeper than it was. You
I'm
over
just
here
saying-
talking
I'm just
about.
saying a convicted felon. That's it. And then we're
Okay,
I'm not
let's make it
comparing all
fair.
that.
Would I date a guy who 10 years ago posted a dick pic? Yes, I would. Case closed.
Okay.
Okay.
So, so yeah. Speaking of standards, rapper Latto, shout out to Latto, good woman. But she posted a picture. I think she was in a Savage Fenty.
Don't
set.
say you think. You knew what she had on.
No, I really don't know. What I don't follow. I don't care what she had on. I like the picture. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, I don't know what the brand was. I think it was Savage
That nigga knew
Fenty.
the fucking brand. He knew
He
the
knew.
bar,
Real bad.
bar
I really
Real
did
bad.
not know.
He
Like,
knew the size. He knew
how-
everything.
yeah, that's wild. Knowing the
The size is wild for real.
that
That
is
nigga knew
crazy.
everything.
But nah, though. So she posted a picture, and then some guy was like, "Call me corny, but this should be seen by one person." And then Latto posted a screenshot of her talking to her boyfriend, not asking for, like, basically seeing if he was cool with her posting the picture, and he said yeah. So how do we feel about that, guys?
I feel like her man don't care. Why do you? That ain't your girl.
Are you looking for me to say something?
You keep.
I mean, no,
listening.
it's just
say
I don't
your
know.
piece.
That's it. I don't have anything. If he's cool with it, that's on him.
So
I
how
mean,
would you feel if your girl did the same?
not-
I was about to say
Fucking
he gonna break up with her.
I'm
You
just
already know that.
saying.
He gonna break up with her. It's gonna be
Like-
done.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, again, you don't this not respecting. Like that's if we're dating, that's only for me to see. You think I'm gonna sit here and just be posting pics left and right of me online?
But
But hold on.
she was getting paid for it. It was a promotion.
it was
Yes.
a promotion.
That's her
different.
job. That was like
I don't know Latto from a can of paint. I don't even know who the bitch is.
They ain't gonna
calling her bitch is crazy.
That's- Come on, yo.
Chill on that.
Apologize.
Apologize for shit. Nigga. She pays my bills. No. Nigga, I owe $35K in fucking student loans.
You never had to tell us that.
really
Like
did it,
putting your
yo.
business on the
I'm saying,
internet.
like, that she paid my bill.
No.
So that's cool. I
But-
don't care. But go ahead.
So, like, my thing is knowing who she is as a artist and whatnot. Those type pictures she been posting. So if I feel like if I got into a relationship with somebody like that, I really couldn't be mad. At the end of the day. So yeah. So how would you say? Let me stop.
He gonna break up with her.
No.
If that's her job, then cool, whatever. If she's just doing that just to do it, then fuck ass no. Like, why?
That's crazy. Because OnlyFans was that girl's job, and you said it was unacceptable.
It's not even a job. You just doing.
You get paid for it, right?
You're literally having to have people pay for this shit, like
And they do.
to unlock it. Then that's a goofy ass nigga or whoever.
Yo,
'Cause
that nigga
God
goofy. She gets to the bag, but he goofy.
Nigga, if,
I'm just saying, like,
Bruh.
this is
bruh, no, like that's
But you
my
just-
job is I sit here and I ram a dildo into my coochie. That's
That's
my
taking
job.
it far. It could have been
No,
a titty
that's
pic.
it.
You,
Yeah,
you
bro.
just
It don't
Yo,
matter. Like
yo.
he be
yo,
taking it so far.
Ram-
That's so far. That's
Ram
literally
a
the concept.
dildo, bro.
You know
Like,
what? I don't even fucking care. You know what? I'm still gonna stand by that. I'm gonna down that hill. I don't care. If
Nah.
you're doing that shit, then how? That's really not. That's to me. That's not a job. That's a fucking hobby.
it's a
Honestly.
hobby, but
It's
you
a
getting
fucking
paid for
hobby.
it though.
Okay.
So
That's a hobby.
all right. So when I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, drive to where I work at, because I'm not saying that on the internet. Is that a hobby? Is that a
That's
hobby?
your job. Did you apply for that?
Yeah.
Did you have an education for that?
You don't have to.
No, I'm just saying. Did you have an education for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you go to a career, you really sit there and actually have to go through the steps like a lawyer. You just don't become a lawyer. You
I mean,
have to go to school for that shit.
pretty
right?
sure. I'm
You
pretty
have
sure.
to bust your ass for that. Right?
Yeah.
You have to literally
You see what I
acquire
mean
a
when I say
license
he
for
take
that,
it too
right?
fucking far?
It's
Yeah.
not taking it too far. It's
I'm
literally
pretty sure.
Texas.
I'm just saying.
I'm just being real.
I'm-
Is that you have
yeah.
to literally do all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Only thing you had to do is take your clothes off.
I'm pretty sure
And
it's
all
a
of a sudden, that's a job.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it's a.
wild as shit.
You gotta sign up.
I'm pretty sure it's a process.
You
too.
literally, it's not.
I'm pretty sure
you
it's a
gotta sit
process.
there and
You
put
gotta
it-
sign up.
Put in for your birthday, probably, and then this, that, and the third, and then probably like whatever else.
Don't say probably. I feel like you've done this before. Say
I
the
have
steps.
not. I have not.
Say the steps.
for OnlyFans, no, no. So I don't see it as me. I don't see it as a job.
I mean,
I
So
really don't.
you streaming, right? If you stream and you make money, is that a job? Because they're like Kai Cenat, he's a streamer. He gets paid for that. That's his job, right?
I see it as a hobby. I see a job as something you apply for, like something that you literally have to sit down and apply for it. Something if it's a career, you had to sit down and go through school to get something.
So
Like,
the
if a
only
hobby
thing that's
becomes
that's like separating a job and a hobby for you is going to school.
I would say, yeah. I mean, if it's something like a career field, yes. Like there's some jobs that you don't need like schooling, but
Exactly.
So okay, so I can, I'm just gonna take off my clothes and I'm gonna say that's my career now. My career,
'cause you're
my
not getting
career
paid.
is just no. My career now is just I'm just taking my clothes off. Now I'm butt naked doing helicopter dick for $20 an hour. That's my
And
job.
guess
That's
what? That's a good job. $70 an hour. Do your thing.
I said 20, but
Oh,
I mean,
20. I mean,
if y'all see it as a job, that's cool. I just see it as a hobby. I don't see it as anything else. I don't see you don't have to literally do anything but sit there and literally take your clothes off or sit there and show a titty. Like that's
so
that's
okay. Streaming. They have to plan out their streams. They have to plan out their
you
guests.
really
They have
don't
to plan
like
out.
Kai literally started out just screaming and doing crazy shit, and now he just brings people on. He rarely plays games anymore. He's one of the streamers that you just bring people on and talk. There's a lot of people who just stream and do that now. They got away from the gaming. Literally, that's how everyone. Like I know a lot of streamers. Kai started off playing games. He stopped playing games. Then he started bringing on guests. He started being loud. He started being rambunctious. He was still young. Then he got the attention of everyone else. Now he started bringing in stars and stuff. So he really doesn't even play games. He just sits on there. Like,
I mean, the stream doesn't have to be playing games. You can do anything you want.
But
on
he started off as a gamer. Then he went into that. That's what I'm saying. He started off as a gamer, went into that. So honestly, you can start a stream doing, like you said, you can do anything on a stream.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from him planning stuff out and having to get in contact with people.
He really
set
doesn't.
dates up. And so, what do you think just happens? You think he just bumped into Offset on the street and was like, "Yo, come over real quick"?
No, but he got in contact with him. Yes,
exactly.
But I'm saying
so
he doesn't really plan his streams like that. Like he literally honestly, he really doesn't. Like if you look back at his old stuff, he really didn't plan any of that stuff. It's literally him chilling with what's his name, Duke.
Yeah,
Duke. They would literally talk, chat, and that's it. It would just be random stuff, and they'll just look at the chat and talk. That's literally most of the stuff.
Now he brings people.
Then now,
on
yes, now he can. Now you can say that, yes. But I'm talking about.
That's what I said.
I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. I'm talking about before.
But we're not talking about before. We're talking about right now. Him streaming
10 years
and planning
ago,
things
but
out.
10 years ago, if he was bringing people on, okay. So now it's 10 years ago. Now it's okay.
You're the one who had an issue 10 years ago, not me.
I'm literally just saying.
But like,
I'm literally just saying before.
So like for like the OnlyFans people, they have to like market, they have to advertise, they have to put the work in to put the links out, do all that shit. Like that's not a job.
Nigga, that's. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh God damn.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's not.
Okay, so if you're a job recruiter and you got to put out links to job applications, you got to set up a website, you got to do all that. Like I just feel like everything just.
It's not true. I'm very old school how I think. Like that's it. Like I don't see that as a job. I guess because I'm coming from a different. Like I come from basically a hardworking family, so I don't see that.
Damn, nigga.
I really do. Like
Yo.
I don't see that as a job.
Pierre is a terrible person.
I'm not a terrible person. I'm just real. Like if I were to ask my mom, is only showing your ass. Is that a job? She'd be like, "The fuck are you talking about? Like that's not a job. Like you just doing shit.
Damn.
Like I don't see it as a job. I come from a grandma who worked 2 jobs. I come from a mom who was in the army for 20, almost 30-something years, worked 2 jobs, basically raised 5 kids on their own. Like I come from that. Like I don't see that as a job. I worked 2 jobs while going to school. I don't see that as a job. Y'all can see that as a job. That's cool. That's cool by y'all. Me personally, that's not a job. That's a hobby.
Is it because it's easy?
I'm
just saying.
Like you just take your clothes off. That's it. Like that's it.
I mean, some do more. Like you don't even gotta do that. Like you can play.
You can do okay.
Make
You can
music,
do everything.
you
But
can make
what's
music.
what's supposed to be the most revenue? Honestly,
we
for OnlyFans.
know sex work.
Exactly. So what the fuck?
Sex what?
Sex
work. That means it's a job.
That doesn't mean anything. That's not even a job. You just. That's not even a job. It's just something that you just do. Something that you do. Honestly, like, honestly, that's just something you do. That's not really a job. But all right, well, I can say it's a job. Me, I don't see it as a job.
All right.
I don't. I see it as something that you do, and that I guess you're good at, and now people want to see you do it. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not a simp who pays $40 fucking a month or some shit like that.
Why they gotta be simps?
Cause bro, why? Like you'll never. She'd be like, "Oh, I love all my fans, nigga." No, she don't love you.
She don't know you.
She don't know you, nigga.
She don't know you.
I swear to God, before I walked in here, I saw there's this one girl. I guess she does OnlyFans or whatever. She literally, I have her on Snap. She took a screenshot of what this nigga said. He says, "You're such free serotonin. I am so grateful for your existence." I said, this nigga has to die. This nigga has
Yo, not death threats, nigga. Damn, bro.
That shit is crazy. Bro, she don't love you. She don't like you. She don't know you. You pay her $40 a month to see her chest. That's it.
Damn.
Nigga, you think she care about you? No, if you were to go to jail forever, bro, she would not care. She would not even know that she went to jail. She wouldn't care.
Stop, yo.
She gonna be like, dang, my biggest subscriber, he ain't been buying shit.
My biggest pay pig went away. Damn, who's gonna be my next pay pig?
Damn.
Literally, that's what's gonna happen. But go ahead, continue.
So yeah.
I guess I'm a terrible person, but go ahead.
Oh, that's stuck. I'm sorry, I was joking.
No, that's not the first time I heard that. It's not gonna be the
I don't
last
think
time.
it's gonna be the last either. But
It's
you
not
know
gonna
what?
be the last.
Ew.
I'm
Keep
cool
on
with that.
pushing.
All right. So last topic. So there's a TikTok, and a guy basically broke down how women like men in the beginning, and then how men like women in the beginning. He basically said women start at 100 because they have an idea in their head of how this guy is, and each time the guy quote unquote fucks up, it goes down, I guess. And then men start at 0 because basically we don't know this woman, so therefore we gotta see if she vibes well, if we're compatible and all that shit. And as time goes on, it goes up, and then basically that. So how do we feel about that? One of y'all.
I'll go first. I guess.
I was still trying to figure that out.
I think I agree, and at the same time I disagree. I agree
shit.
that most of the time women start at 100 because
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time women are like looking at the potential of somebody and not really looking at who they are in that moment. So I agree on that part. I don't agree that all men start at 0. I agree that some men do start at 100 as well. Personally, I definitely don't think I start at 100. I think everybody be lying. I think everybody just be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I say this all the time. Like, I just feel like until I see your actions and your words matching up, what you say only means 10% to me. You know what I mean? Like, until you show, okay, this is who you are, this is who you are, this is who you are. So I'm gonna say y'all probably start at like a 30 for me. 30. Because I see the potential in you, but I'm not gonna let the potential of you blind me from what or who you are right now. But I do feel like for most women it is like they talk to a guy for a weekend, it's my man type shit, and guys are like, I just seen a meme about it. It was like girls be like, my man, and the guy be like, yeah, like she cool, we kicking it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like girls be hyped to just, oh, that's my nigga now, and guys be like, she cool, we talking, we gonna see how it goes, type of thing.
All right. What about you, Pierre?
I mean, I have no clue. I really don't. I mean, I guess.
Yo.
I mean, I don't know. Like, when did this start at 100? I just don't understand.
Basically, he said women start at 100. Like she said, they basically base everything off of what's in their heads, based off their potential and all that shit. And men start at 0 because we don't know them, so we got to get to know them first, and then as we get to know them, it can go up.
So one is judging and one is trying to figure things out.
Basically.
Kind of.
Okay. So all right. I mean, no. I guess. I mean, I start at like, if I get to know her. Like, I had an ex, like literally she would do stuff and I'm like, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work out, and it didn't. Like, it'll go on for a couple months. I'm just like, yeah, this is not gonna work out. So I don't think it's started at 100 or 0. I'm pretty sure everyone's on an even playing field until
Shit.
So,
someone
like,
starts fucking up.
When you first met her, did you go all in 100, like, oh, I like her, I want to be with her,
Yeah.
or were you like, oh, let me get to know this person?
I did both. I was like, I want to get to know her. I mean, I've done that with girls that I just talked to, and then it turns out bad. Like, it really has. And now I just look at them just like, well, maybe I should just, just relax and stuff. But when I met my ex, like, everything was cool. And then it just went downhill because of just small things. So, well, not small things that would turn into big things. And then, it went south real quick. But I think no one really starts at, like I said, I think everyone starts at an even playing field until somebody starts fucking up or both start fucking up. Then that's when, I think that's when things get really bad.
For me, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with dude because an example of him getting his point proven was that dumbass list y'all was arguing about last week about first dates. That shit, that
didn't
proof.
argue.
What was that?
It was like we talked about it on last show. They basically said said that it was a list of places you shouldn't take women to first dates.
Damn, name 5.
5. All right, so basically fast food restaurants
I agree.
Okay.
like Wingstop, Chipotle,
Okay.
gym, church, nightclub, your crib, long drives, bowling, and then chain restaurants.
What if you can cook?
But for a first date,
Why can't I can't cook?
I don't know.
on first date?
I feel like the argument is more of, if we're on a first date, I want to get to know you. I want to see what you're like, and you're immediately like, come to my house.
I mean,
I don't want to come to your house. I want to get to know you in a public setting. I don't want to.
It's McDonald's, not a public setting. Stop.
You know what?
That is
Stop.
true. That's
All right,
true.
here
McDonald's is a public
out of
setting.
that whole list, I only agreed with the fast food because if I'm going on a first date again, like, it's still a date. Like, I still am like gonna be excited. Like, oh, let's go. We're gonna go sit down. We're gonna eat. We're gonna talk. Blah blah blah.
Over
And
some
then you
chicken
take me
McNuggets.
to McDonald's on George. I'm going home.
I
I'm going
ain't gonna
home.
hold you.
Like,
I remember in never mind. That was high
But-
school though.
inviting me to your house is not a date.
I mean,
That I feel like people were mistaking quality time and a date. Inviting me over to your house to watch a movie is not a date. I'm just coming over and we're just watching a movie. That's not really, that's something we can do any day, every day. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a date is like, we're going to go, we're going to do something, we're going to,
But if you go
leave
watch
the
a
house, go watch a movie, that's a date. If you take me to go watch a movie and we go to a public setting and like we're out, there's a new movie out where, we got popcorn, we got drinks, we're enjoying our time together, being outside and going places, that's a date. Inviting me to your house is just inviting me to your house.
so what about on like Sunday morning? He says, "Oh, let's go to church."
I'm never going to church as a date.
Isn't that a public setting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to church as a date simply because that's not a date. I mean, if you're okay, let me say this. I'm not a very religious person. So I personally, if you ask me like, oh, let's go to church on Sunday, I'm not going to want to go because one, I'm going to be sitting there feeling uncomfortable because I'm not a very religious person. I don't want to be there. So like, and then how is it a date?
Because
We're just sitting there listening
No,
to
but
other
like-
people talk.
I
We're not
said- hold
talking
on.
to each other. We're not.
a movie, right?
hold on. Nah, but
I get that.
but I said on the last episode, like, it depends how you play it. Like, church, gym, nightclub. If that's the only thing you're doing, that's wild. But if you do more things, I mean, I wouldn't go to the gym with nobody because I don't like working out by myself. I mean, but with another person. But no, I mean, it depends how you play it, bro.
I also was looking at it more as a first date list. If you asked me to go to the gym on a first date, I'm a big girl. I would you're playing in my face. First of all, like why would you try that? Like if you approach me on some let's go to crunch when I get off work for our first date, I'm gonna be like, if you got something to say, just say it. Like I feel like you're doing too fucking much. Like you're doing way too fucking much. And then like for our first date to be like, hey, let's go to church on Sunday for our very first date ever. And then like you got me in church uncomfortable. I don't want to be there. Every pastor in life make all the new people stand up. Everybody's staring at you. Like that's not. I feel like that's a terrible place to be on a first date. Like
You don't have to stand up. Like,
I'm
you do know that,
saying
right?
though. Okay, but everybody in their granny gonna turn around like.
Nobody cares. They
'Cause
just
they
gonna
know
wait.
you
You don't gotta stand up.
Nah, I don't know.
Especially a black church.
You don't gotta-
They might make you stand up in a black church.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Reverend
though.
up there screaming, "Don't be shy now!" And you looking like an asshole because you don't want to stand up.
Yeah, but there was like other than like a couple of valid things, there's nothing wrong with that list.
Yeah,
But I also said it depends on your intentions. If you trying to build with this woman, I don't see why it would be an issue to take her to a place she wants to go. That's why I always ask personally. That's just me. But
But
not
then I mean, you say you ask.
yeah.
Like, you ask her.
yeah, what she like to do, yeah.
But then I don't know, some women be like, "Oh, you don't have a plan."
I mean, we can go to Arby's if that's the
Suggestions.
case. Since
I
she
don't fuck with Arby's slander either. Cause you know what? Maybe I'm gonna cross fast food off. Cause I fuck with Arby's. I might go to Arby's on the first date.
That's crazy.
I don't really.
That is wild.
I'm
No, I ain't
really
gonna lie,
eat
because
fast
like
food.
nobody, because you think about it, nobody go to Arby's, so like nobody would know.
People
that
go
you
to
wanna-
Arby's.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like.
This
In
nigga Dev
comparison-
be sneaking to Arby's. That's crazy.
No, I
Uh,
don't. I mean, I like Arby's.
I
Everybody like
don't
Arby's.
eat. I don't eat fast food, so I really don't care.
But no, though. I mean, like nobody go to Arby's.
People
Out-
do.
Like so, like you can go in there, have a little date, have a little candlelight shit.
Yeah, that's taking it far. That's taking it real far.
See, no,
And get the
see,
get
no,
the
that's
buffalo
just
chicken slider.
that's
with the
just
mozzarella
stupid.
sticks,
That's just
and the
stupid.
Jamocha shake.
You said my okay.
He
Nah,
listed the whole menu. I didn't even know they had.
nigga.
I'm just saying.
That's just insane.
But yeah, though.
No, if I could cook, I mean, I wouldn't think that's a bad thing for a first date. One, because I can fucking cook, so it's just like that's cool. But if we go out and then we go back in and then I cook dinner, I would think that's not a bad date. But I don't know. I guess it is. I don't fucking know.
Yes.
I don't like going out to eat, so it's just I don't really. I'm weird with shit.
I feel like we talked about this before. The guy who asked a girl on a date, and then when she got there, he said, "Oh, never mind, I cooked," and they ate in the house instead. Like, and she was mad. Everybody was coming at her. I feel like that's valid. You asked me out and then tricked me, and now I'm at your house, and I don't want to be at your house. Type shit. If I feel like a date, you go somewhere, you do something. Inviting me over and being like, I cooked, yeah, that's cool. But again, I'm looking at this list as a first date thing. Why is this the first time we're hanging out and damn, I gotta go to this nigga's house? Like to me as a female, it's just kind of like immediately I'm gonna read that text of you saying, well, just come over, I'll cook. And I'm gonna be like, this nigga just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, bet he's putting so much thought and effort into the pork chop he's about to make. Like, I'm not.
Pork chop.
Why does that be a pork chop?
That was the first thing I thought of. I don't
But
fucking
he
know.
could be like a gourmet chef.
Okay, that's great.
And you
so
got
for our
swan
third
on your
date,
mind.
I'm going to come over. You could gourmet chef it up. But until then, don't invite me to your house as a first date.
The third date, though. Damn.
Yeah. I need to be outside twice with you. I need to know how you act in public. I need to know if the waiter bring you something that you didn't order, how you going to act about that.
Oh, no, she got that. Man, go hold you. She got that.
Why don't you just be like, bro, I didn't order this.
And I already know Pierre don't tip, so I would need to know how you tip. Like
I don't go out, so I don't tip in the first place.
Yeah, we don't
I don't
tip.
go out.
I told
I
you.
don't go out. Like I don't. I'm weird. I get really bad like anxiety in like restaurants. I don't go. Like I just don't. That's why I stay away from
Not this
restaurants.
nigga scared of fine dining.
No, it's not that.
Not
It's just.
funny, yo.
It's just not. It's just not that. It's just I
I'm
don't.
joking, I'm
I
joking.
feel uncomfortable. Like if I'm uncomfortable, I won't be in a place that I don't feel like being. Like
That's how I feel about a guy trying to have me eat dinner at his house for a first date.
that's cool, but like I said, like it's just restaurants just make me just uncomfortable. Like just uncomfortable in general. So like people be like, oh well, you don't go out. Like no, nigga, I can cook. That's why I cook. I'm cool.
So, like, kind of off topic, where would you go on the first date then? Since
Yeah,
Oh, I would
bro.
love this. I would love to hear this.
It depends on what the girl's really into, honestly. Like, it can be like, say like, what? Like we get tickets for like a, well, I really don't fuck with movies, but if we went to the movies, it went to the movies,
This nigga
cool.
like
If we went to like a play or something, or we went to like
a Drake
a
concert?
show, I'm not going to an Aubrey concert.
Not too much on Aubrey, thank you.
Not going to an Aubrey concert. But if we go to like a basketball game or a football
That was
game
on
or
the
something
list.
like that, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, apparently.
That's a
What?
bad thing.
That was on the list. Hey,
So going
Yeah,
to
they
a
was just saying
game,
anything.
going to a game is bad. That's crazy.
hey man.
Going to a game
But
would
like
be
I
not
said,
fun.
that's why I try to find females that are into the stuff that I'm into, like anime or into like football, basketball, sports, stuff like that. Like,
So you could cook at home and watch anime.
no, I mean, if that's the thing, yeah, cool. But if she wants to go to a live event, then I'll try to go to a live event. Like, I'll try to go to a basketball game. I'll try to go to a baseball game, a hockey game, something like that. But it's like, as long as I click with her and she's cool with all that, then I'm cool. But women who want to go out, like, let's go to insert like a fancy restaurant. I don't fucking know. But let's go here and then let's go here for next week. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I don't want to do that at all.
What if she's like very cool?
But she's very cool.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Nah, cause like I'm trying to tie this back in.
What if y'all like each other a lot and she asks you like, oh hey, let's go to Poppy Cuisine this weekend. Like she's asking you out on a date.
Long drives are on the list, by the way.
Long drives are bad too.
Depends on how long.
What is this list?
It's on Twitter, but they was really just talking. They
Oh,
was
but
saying
it's
a lot.
Twitter. I don't go fuck with
Or
Twitter.
X.
Ain't nobody care about Twitter.
It's Twitter.
Twitter, X.
Never call it
Insert other fucking weird thing this nigga's like trying to rename shit to.
I mean,
Nigga don't even know how to name his fucking kid, but okay.
You gonna fuck around and find out when all your social media deleted in the morning.
He can only delete Twitter. He can only delete Twitter.
He gonna buy everything else. It's only a matter of time.
Shit.
Yeah, but
Zuckerberg finna fuck him up. I hope he does. I hope he whoops that nigga ass.
all right, so let's say y'all been talking, y'all been FaceTiming like daily, damn near.
Okay.
And then then she's like, oh, let's go to Poppy Cuisine in Baltimore. You're not going to drive down there. Take that drive to the harbor, and then take that little flick by the water and shit.
That's not a bad drive though.
I mean, that's not. Yeah, I drove to Baltimore before. That's not
So,
really crazy. Yeah,
But
it's
like
not
for a
crazy
date,
drive.
they're
For a
saying
date,
like
you gotta
far
throw that
drive
shit
for a date.
on.
How
Like you go
I
to the
don't-
aquarium in the morning.
I
then
don't think that's.
in the
I don't
evening,
think
you
that's
go-
bad. What the fuck?
You need to go out.
Am
to
I
eat.
just out of touch? Like, I don't think that's bad for a date.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't think that's bad, but that's weird. Like, if she was like, "Oh, let's go down to like Myrtle Beach," fuck no.
On the
Oh,
first
yeah,
date,
nah.
no. Like it's wild.
That's-
Yeah,
That's
first
weird.
date.
No.
But Baltimore, that's not a bad drive. I've
A
been
first
there.
date, I'm not going anywhere over like 2 hours away.
Yeah, see, that's doing too much.
Yeah.
Like a good hour.
Especially because like a first date, what if you get there and he's a terrible person, or like she's a terrible person? Then you gotta find a way home because like you 2 hours away with this terrible person,
I might have
and
to
you're
hit
not
the,
about to
I might
drive
have
2
to-
hours back.
I might have to hit the train, be like, drive me off for the next trains. I might have to catch a train and see where this bitch goes.
Damn.
If it doesn't go anywhere, then I guess I'm stuck until somebody come get me.
All right.
I ain't driving back with that.
All right, so back to the topic. I know for me, I start at 0, and then as I get to know her, it goes up, and then once it gets to a certain point, I guess we're official. I don't know. Guess that's what he was talking about. I don't know,
Mhm.
but like, yeah, though. So yeah, what's the moral of the story?
Shit.
What's more what?
I don't fucking know.
What you were talking about?
The moral of the story is girls need to stop being in love with the potential of people,
Damn.
and men.
But what if they see the potential? Like it's like they see it and they like see it in action and whatnot.
That's different. So if you see it if you see it and it's like you just said, see it in action, that means it's already there. It's not potential anymore. That's who you are.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Like I feel like when you actually put the action behind it, that changes it from potential to this is what it is, type of thing. Consistently. Let me say that. Consistently. Because I know some niggas that'll do their one big one and then never do it again, type of thing.
Damn.
But there's girls like that too. So I don't know. Girls definitely need to cool it a little bit. And I think guys just, I can't speak for men.
So speak for men, Pierre.
What do you
Damn.
want me to say?
That's your
What do you want me to
spokesperson.
say?
I guess everybody should
want
start
me
at
to say?
0 based on what dude said in the clip. Start at
Everybody
0.
start at 30. That's
I mean,
fair.
No, 0. I don't
think
know.
you gotta be on an even playing field.
Yeah, you gotta start at 0.
I mean, I think if women are starting at 100 and guys are starting at 0, that's like, bro's got to fight upwards to try to reach her. Like,
I think you don't understand what
I
we're
kind of
saying.
don't. 'Cause I have no idea.
No, so we're saying
I have no idea what the fuck
He
this
said you
is.
gotta fight up.
the video basically said women, they have the idea of a guy,
Okay.
and as time goes on, whenever a guy fucks up, quote unquote,
I guess she
it
loses
goes
points.
down, loses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys start at 0 because we don't know the woman, so that's why.
Why? Okay.
So as we get to know the person, it goes up.
So
Yeah.
that's
So
so
like I'm
stupid.
meeting you for the first time and I already gave you 100 points because I like your potential. But you're meeting me for the first time and I don't have no points because you're like he just said, I don't know you. Like I gotta see what you about first, type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. We can skip it.
I'm
We
just
can
saying,
skip
like, I don't know why people are just honest with people. Like, I'm honest with the women I talk to. I'm like,
Me too.
Look, I like this, and this, and I hate this, and this, and I don't like this, and this. And I say, if you want to keep talking, we can. If not, it's cool.
Damn.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm just blunt at this point in life. Like, I don't really care that much anymore. And then some be like, oh, that's cool, and they like the idea of being with me, until it's actually being with me and seeing like I really don't say a lot. I actually do a lot. So a lot of like I don't really
Twin.
Stop. Not even fucking close.
Let me.
Damn.
No, it's
You
just
say,
like
"Don't
I
call me
put.
twin. I don't look like you."
I don't. I guess I don't put a lot into words, even though I'm not stupid. Like I can articulate fucking sentences, but it's just like when it comes to talking, I'm more. I guess like I said, I learned a lot from my mom. Like when people would ask her for stuff, she'll do things. Like she wasn't really a big talker. Like she just did things, and that's how I carried my life. Like I just do things. Like people need money or need help or something like that, I do it. Like, and it's hard for me to not say no, but it's hard for me to like leave somebody like hanging, I guess. So I'm more of I'll do stuff more than I talk. So that's why I say I rather you know who I am beforehand. So it's just not like it's a fucking surprise when I don't really talk when I get upset, and you're like, why aren't you talking? I'm like, well, because now I'm upset. Like now I'm angry. Like I don't really want to talk right now. I'll wait until we both calm down and then we can start like have a conversation. But right now, you might say something that's gonna make me upset, and then I'm gonna say something that's gonna make you upset. So I don't know. And I'm very quiet, so that's another thing.
So yeah. This concludes this episode, and as y'all know, we always leave y'all with a final thought. So Pierre, what is your final thought?
Come back to me because I have no idea.
Roxanne, what is your final thought?
My final thought is come back to me.
What the
No,
fuck,
I'm just
yo?
kidding. My final thought is women, stop falling in love after the first day.
Damn.
Atlanta, be nicer. And leave Keith Lee alone. For real. He ain't do shit. And shout out to Drake.
I don't think Atlanta has taken a W yet this year. I'm sorry. I don't think so. Dwight Howard, I did this.
All right, yo, we're not getting into that, yo.
Dwight Howard just he put the big ass L on top of them.
Try one of the best albums this year.
All right, then that's a W, but that's it. Outside of that, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. I guess Keith Lee's cool. I mean, you like what you like. If you like some shit, I don't fucking know. Like at this point, I'm just here because if I say something, I'm gonna upset a lot of people.
Go say something. Might as well.
I just said it.
Go ahead.
Said it.
Upset.
No, because
some people
gonna be like, you can't say that.
All right, man. if we're gonna go that far. For me, I don't know. Shout out Julie K, I guess. I don't know. That's the only one I would marry.
Then you have a porn star like your Instagram story or something like that. That was her?
Yeah.
That's why that nigga said that. I remember that. This nigga
she
was
gonna see
hyped.
this ain't.
She gonna post his clip. He gonna post his clip.
With the live. She about to post a clip with the
No,
live.
Post a clip. Say what you want right now to Julie.
No, I'm not
the
saying
clip.
that. I'm not saying that on camera. What's wrong with
Why?
you?
You just said that you
Gosh.
would. You
Shoot
just
or
said,
shoot.
You just said that would be lit if I dated her.
It would.
Right? And that's all you had to say.
It would. Definitely would be.
I still don't know who she is. I don't know.
Damn.
Is she a white woman?
The fuck no.
She's not white?
No, she
Her
light
name,
skin though. And
she's 2 shades away.
No, she got like a tattoo
Yo,
on her face.
I'm
She got
catching
tattoo.
strays over here. Like,
You got what?
She got a tattoo on her face and shit. Yeah. Shout out to her
A
though.
little too niggerish.
What?
but yo, insanity.
God, what's wrong with the tattoo? Anyway. Basically follow socials GCC717 on Twitter, Group Chat Chronicles 717 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. The Group Chat Chronicles on Facebook. Like, subscribe to the YouTube, the Group Chat Chronicles. I would like to thank everybody for kicking it with us for however long we was here for, and we out. Peace.